Now, what are the risks for the Japanese market and how are you positioned for them? I'm going to start with Nick on that question.
I think sort of looking out, putting aside perhaps North Korea as a very short-term risk, I think looking out perhaps 6 months down the line, I think one of the key things that the investors will be looking at with this current election is to see that is Mr. Abe returned with a decent majority or not. And I think perhaps the key risk that people are looking at is the Bank of Japan, the Schroder, the governor, is due to be reappointed next April. And I think investors will look at the support for Abe and will be a little bit concerned if he loses a lot of support because investors are very much counting on that reappointment for stability in macroeconomic policy and for the currency.
Andrew, how about the risks for you?
I mean, I agree with all of that. If maybe I could add one, which is maybe slightly longer term, which is that there is a plan to increase the VAT from 8 to 10% in 2019. And I say that's a risk because every time in the past when Japan's either started a VAT or increased it, it's caused the economy to go into recession. So if I'm thinking slightly longer term, I'd highlight that as a possible
I can understand that. And Praveen, what are the risks for you?
So we take a slightly different approach to thinking about risk in terms of the holdings of a portfolio, because we're a fundamental bottom-up high growth stock picking team. For us, risk is more on in terms of risks to the business and risks to our investment case. So that may come in the form of heightened competition or price wars. Yes, there are external factors that might temporarily affect demand, but we are investing over a 5+ year time frame, and over such long periods of time, generally things sort of come out in the wash. So for us, the biggest risk is if our original investment case is damaged, either due to a number of factors, and that's something that we focus a lot on in terms of our analysis. So yes, there are potential external shocks, but again, we are taking a very long-term view here, and we certainly believe that it's the business risk that we should be focusing on.